Summer's here in Paris, France, and it can get really hot. So this is why I'm here. This is the bonus walkabout in Europe I talked about a while back. This is the Zoo de Jardin de Plantaire. And that is the first animal of the video. It's some kind of pig. I don't know what it is. Now most of you will know this owl as Hedwig from Harry Potter. This is a snowy owl. They are found in cold regions, like the Arctic, Greenland, and Siberia. You can tell it's a snowy owl because it has black and white feathers. And going here means you can find some South American animals like rheas and vicuñas. And here we have another owl, but this time it is found also in Russia. This is a Ural owl. It is distinguishable from its gray feathers, black eyes, and yellow beak. It belongs in the same family as the barn owl, and that family is called Strix. But they're not alone. Behold, the spectacled owl from tropical South America. Just look at those appearance. It looks like it's secretly a raccoon. That is an American flamingo. They have their pink colors from the food they eat, those prawns in the mud. And that's how they get their feathers. But they're not the only ones in this exhibit. If you look over here, you can spot a barnacle goose. There's a vivarium here. Wonder what's inside. And here we have the first snake of the video. This is the Manchurian black rat snake. It is native to China and South Korea. You can look at it moving its head and flicking its black tongue out. And its scales, I think they're moving. Do you think this snake is ready to strike? Let me know. Look at this. This is a snake I've been wanting to meet for a really long time. Introducing the red-tailed green rat snake. It is native to Southeast Asia and Indonesia. They are known for their red tails, green scales, and blue tongues. A combination of colors put into one snake. This is an animal I definitely wanted to meet. No, this is not an emerald boa. This is a green tree python. They are found in Australia and Queensland, but they are also found in New Guinea. Because they have green scales like this, it's very easy to confuse them, so please be very careful. Now this exhibit is home to a bunch of big cats. And a lot of them are possibly going to be seen from outside. Now this exhibit has a lot of carnivores and is thus earning the nickname of the House of Predators. Martens are members of the mustelid family. This is a yellow-throated marten. Or I don't know what it's called, but it's yellow something marten. And it can be seen in this exhibit digging a hole. Why does it do this? We may never know the reason behind this wonderfully exaggerated behavior. If you can see that tail, it means there's another one inside the enclosure. And look at him, he's climbing up a tree. We don't know much about the Malayan tapir, but what we do know is that is a very excellent swimmer. They can be found across Thailand, the Malaya, and even some individuals in Indonesia, although we don't know if they're even in that country at all. They have been sighted. You can tell it's a Malayan tapir because of the black and white skin it has. It also has the same nose shape as an elephant, but we do not want to confuse the two species altogether. This is a clouded leopard. It has spots on its fur like the other big cats. It hunts both at day and at night. It can be found in countries such as China, India, Myanmar, and Cambodia. The reason for its hunting is that it has very sharp teeth and claws, making it a very successful apex predator in its ecosystem. But it has only been dwarfed by the tiger. Now, if I were to mention the saltwater crocodile in this video, one would think of Australia. But there is an animal much deadlier than that one. Introducing the cassowary. It's not venomous. It does not have teeth, but it can still flatline you. Do you see those? Those are its feet. And they can deliver a powerful kick. And one hit could easily crush your bones and have you end up in the morgue. So, if you live anywhere near the nearest hospital, please take Australia off your bucket list. Now, some people don't like vultures, but this vulture looks very beautiful. Introducing the king vulture, a bird of prey that is native to South America and Mexico. They have red heads and red beaks, but their feathers are mostly white. And they do behave in the same way as other vultures, by feasting on the corpses of the dead. Markhors. They're similar to goats, but their horns look a little crooked. Some of you might be able to find this goat in Asia. It has been so far found in places like Afghanistan, Pakistan, and anywhere else in Central Asia. Most of them would argue that they're least concern. But I think their population needs to be protected. For anybody who's watching this video in the Middle East, I'm sure many of you will know this mammal. It's the Arabian oryx, found in places like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, not to mention Qatar as well. It's easy to confuse these animals for their African counterparts, the gemsbok. But we do know that none of these animals are the same, but they are in the same genus. Now this next exhibit is home to a critically endangered animal. A mammal from Southeast Asia with horns. A relative of the water buffalo. The lowland anoa. They are found in places like Southeast Asia, as I mentioned earlier. They have horns just like their cousins in the Bubalus genus. But they, however, cannot be used for farming. Yes, this is also a goat. Meet the baral. It is native to places like Tibet. They have horns just like a yak. And their skin, see all that? It protects them from the cold. Now some of you may know cows as these giant lumbering creatures that give us milk. But in India, there is something much bigger. These are the horns of a titan. The gaur, also known as the Indian bison. It is the world's largest cattle species. With horns like that, it would easily take down a tiger, gore it to death, and trample it with those feet. I would really like to see one fighting a Cape buffalo. And what better way to end the video by checking out the exhibit of the red panda. This is rumored to be the cutest animal alive. Even cuter than cats or dogs. There's even another one here. So, anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. More walkabout locations will be coming soon. So, consider subscribing and waiting for the next one.